Welcome back, America, to Sound Retirement Radio, where we bring you concepts, ideas, and strategies designed to help you achieve clarity, confidence, and freedom as you prepare for and transition through retirement. And now, here is your host, Jason Parker.
America, welcome back to another round of Sound Retirement Radio. You're listening to episode number 454. The title is Unlocking the Spousal Top-Up Strategy in Social Security. One of the most common Social Security questions we get is this: if my spouse starts her Social Security at age 62 and I wait until age 70 to start mine, can she receive a higher spousal benefit when I start? When it comes to Social Security, most people know that you can qualify for retirement benefits based on your own work history, the taxes that you paid into the system over the years. But what many people do not realize is that you might also be eligible for a spousal benefit, even if you didn't work enough to qualify for your own. Even if you didn't pay into Social Security, you may still be eligible to receive a benefit based on your spouse's earnings record. But before we get into today's episode, I like to start the day right by renewing our minds, and I've got a verse here for us from Proverbs chapter 4, verse 6. Do not forsake wisdom, and she will protect you. Love her, and she will watch over you. And then something fun for the grandkids. What happened when two slices of bread went on a first date? It was loaf at first sight. What's a shark's favorite song? Man Overboard. I thought it was weird when my printer started playing music. Then I realized it was jamming. In today's episode, we're going to unpack spousal benefits and how this works, who qualifies for a spousal benefit, how it's calculated, what happens if you file early, how the spousal top-up benefit works, and what to expect later in life, especially if your spouse passes away, aka the survivor benefits. One of the reasons I wanted to highlight the spousal top-up strategy today is because of a powerful new feature we recently added to the retirement budget calculator, the Social Security Scenario Tool. This tool doesn't just help you understand how to coordinate benefits like spousal and survivor strategies. It goes a step further by showing you how your claiming decisions affect the long-term success of your retirement plan. And what makes our tool different is that it not only helps you see how to maximize Social Security income across two people's lifetimes, how to get the most income over two people's lifetimes, but also how your choices affect the amount of money remaining in your plan later on, something that most Social Security calculators don't consider. Sometimes delaying Social Security makes sense because it produces the most total income over time. But in other cases, starting Social Security early could be the better choice, especially if your goal is to preserve more assets for the next generation. Those two goals, maximizing income versus maximizing legacy, don't always align, and our tool helps you weigh those trade-offs clearly and personally. Okay, so let's walk through an example and talk about how this Social Security top-up strategy could work, how spousal benefits work. In this example, we're going to say the husband was born in 1967. He's currently 58 years old, and his full retirement age Social Security benefit is going to be $3,000 per month, which would start at age 67. His wife was born April 1968. She's currently 57 years old with a full retirement age benefit of $1,000 per month that would start at age 67. So the first step in this strategy is she's going to file early. She's going to start her benefits at age 62 and 1 month, which is the earliest possible date she can file. When you file early, you take a permanent reduction in benefits. Because she's filing 59 months early, her benefit is reduced by 29.6%. That means instead of $1,000 per month, she receives $704 per month. Now, a question would be, why 29.6%? Social Security reduces benefits on the exact number of months you file early. The first 36 months are reduced at 0.05%. The remaining 23 months are reduced at 0.05%. So filing 59 months early results in a 29.6% reduction, reducing her benefit from $1,000 per month to $704 per month. At this point, she can only receive her own benefit because her husband hasn't filed yet. And this is where the deemed filing comes in. Deemed filing is a Social Security rule that says if you apply for retirement benefits and you're eligible for both your own benefit and a spousal benefit, you're deemed to be applying for both at the same time. And this applies to anyone born on or after January 2nd, 1954, and it begins once you turn age 62. But here's the catch. You can only receive a spousal benefit if your spouse has already filed. So if your spouse is delaying, say, until age 70, and you file at age 62, the spousal benefit isn't available yet. You'll only receive your own reduced benefit. Then later, when your spouse does file, you may become eligible for a spousal top-up depending on your age and benefit amounts at that time. Okay, here's the second part of this. The husband now, he's delaying taking his Social Security until age 70, and he's earning those delayed retirement credits of 8% per year for 3 years. So that increases his benefit to $3,720 per month. In reality, his benefit would likely be higher than $3,720 per month, since this example only accounts for delayed retirement credits and does not include any cost of living adjustments for inflation. Even though he's receiving $3,720 at age 70, the spousal benefit for his wife is still based on his full retirement age amount of $3,000. So in order to calculate this, you take his $3,000 benefit, 50% of his $3,000 benefit would be $1,500. That's the maximum spousal benefit. And her own full retirement age benefit was $1,000 per month. Had she waited until 67, she would have received $1,000 per month. So to calculate the spousal top-up, you take 50% of his benefit, which was $1,500, and her full retirement age benefit, which was $1,000, and that equals $500. Because she is over her full retirement age when he files, there's no reduction to the spousal portion. So this is how it works for the wife. Her reduced benefit, remember, if she would have waited till 67, she would have had $1,000, but she started it early at 62 in 1 month. So her benefit is reduced permanently to $704 per month, but of course she'll get cost of living adjustments. Now, when her husband files, she gets a spousal top-up of another $500 per month. So now her total benefit is $1,204 per month. So in this scenario, his benefit at age 70 is now $3,720 per month, and she is now collecting $1,204 per month. Their combined household income is $4,924 a month at this point. If the husband passes away first, the wife will step up to the higher of the two benefits. This is called the survivor benefit. So her benefit's currently $1,204. His is $3,720. She will begin receiving $3,720 a month as a widow. The easiest way to think about this is that the lower one stops and the higher one continues. So here are a couple of key takeaways on this strategy. Number one, early filing permanently reduces your own benefit. Number two, spousal benefits are based on your spouse's full retirement age amount, not their delayed benefit. So she doesn't get 50% of the $3,720 a month. She gets 50% of what his benefit was at full retirement age, which is $3,000 per month. If you wait until full retirement age or later, the spouse can receive the full spousal top-up. Survivor benefits are based on the actual amount the spouse was receiving, including the delayed retirement credits. And the spousal benefit is only available if your own benefit is less than the spousal benefit you'd be entitled to, or 50% of your spouse's full retirement age amount. So, for example, let's say that she was eligible for $1,700 per month, but the spousal benefit was $1,500 per month. In that scenario, there's no spousal benefit available to her because her own benefit's greater than the spousal amount. If you're trying to decide how to coordinate benefits with your spouse or want to understand how your Social Security choices impact your broader retirement plan, be sure to explore the Social Security Optimizer built into the Retirement Budget Calculator. It's designed to help you make smarter, more personalized decisions that align with your goals, whether that's maximizing income or preserving wealth for the next generation.
Thank you for tuning in to Sound Retirement Radio. For articles, links, and resources from today's show, visit soundretirementplanning.com. If you enjoy the podcast, share it with a friend and give us a 5-star review. Ready to kickstart your retirement planning? Head over to retirementbudgetcalculator.com. Need assistance with investment management? Explore our services at parker-financial.net. Information and opinions expressed here are believed to be accurate and complete, for general information only, and should not be construed as specific tax, legal, or financial advice for any individual, and does not constitute a solicitation for any securities or insurance products. Please consult with your financial professional before taking action on anything discussed in this program. Parker Financial, its representatives, or its affiliates have no liability for investment decisions or other actions taken or made by you based on the information provided in this program. All insurance-related discussions are subject to the claims-paying ability of the company. Investing involves risk. Jason Parker is the president of Parker Financial LLC, an independent fee-based wealth management firm located at 9230 Bayshore Drive Northwest, Suite 201, Silverdale, Washington. For additional information, call 360-337-2701 or visit us online at soundretirementplanning.com.